Richard Beach from Sonic State, and I'm with Rick Hines from Fender, and got a look at another Fender amp at the Fender press event. We're getting absolutely spoiled. Thank you very much for that, by the way, Rick.
Oh yeah, my pleasure, my pleasure.
Yeah. So yeah, take us through this then.
Yeah, another great amp this year. It's the Fender Deluxe Reverb Head. We did a limited run of these this previous year, and they were extremely successful. It's one of those things that we hear players ask for again and again. And you know, once again, like the 57 Deluxe Head, we want to give players more options. So some people love having a 212 cab like we have right here, 412. If they like different speakers, different sounds, it's definitely going to do that. But the great thing is it's a Fender Deluxe Reverb, and it has that classic Fender sound. So I'm going to just give you a little taste of this is it. You know, the volume's on 4, just a nice classic. Classic.
So responsive to dynamics.
It is. It's a very touch-sensitive amp. That's what makes the Deluxes always sound so great. They're one of those amps too. You crank them up and they roar, you know, and they sound really good. And a lot of people don't realize how many people have used those on albums, just turned up to 10 thinking it's a different amp, you know, because we always get the accolades for clean, but not always for that growl that they can have.
Sure.
So it has the reverb that we just heard. I'm going to put on a little bit of vibrato for you so you can hear that, which is always a great sound. So not a lot of bells and whistles on this one. It's pure tube tone. And like I said, it's awesome that you have the ability to choose what kind of speakers and what kind of cabinet you want to use with it.
Are you allowed to push it a little bit volume-wise, or?
It's up to you. If you guys are okay with it, I'm okay with it.
We can try and handle it.
All right, so I'm going to turn this up to about 9 here. Pull back the tone just a little bit.
Everybody steps back.
Reverb on it.
Sounds great.
Not too loud, but a little bit of grit to that.
Loud enough to annoy the neighbours, though.
Hopefully.
So the same questions as always. Then, when is it available, and how much does it cost?
This is going to be coming out in March,
okay.
And the head's going to be $9.99. It is made in Corona, California, and we're using the same Schumacher transformers that we always have, and we've got hand-wired tube sockets. So it's built to last and sounds great. It's a tone machine.
Yeah. And how sort of are you expecting these to be shipped everywhere around the world in March, or is this just in the US?
No, everywhere.
Okay,
yeah,
great.
We'll have a mix around the world once we get it going. So yeah.
All right, great. So yeah, go down to a guitar showroom near you and just twist the volume knob as far as it will go and see what happens.
It does not have an effects loop. Yeah, it's built like the traditional amps, even though we didn't make these back in the day, but we wanted to keep it as tonally as pure as possible. So. Yeah, we figure most people put their pedals in the front and do their thing, you know. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, thanks, Rick. I've been Rich from Sonic State, and stick around on sonicstate.com for more guitar videos. Thanks.